Hello world, hello YouTube, hello everybody. This is Prepper Princess and this is going to be a money saving video on how to save money on your own cleaning supplies. So what I'm going to start out with by saying is, preppers have buckets and money savers have spray bottles. So, a bucket is to a prepper as a spray bottle is to a money saver. So let's go ahead and get started. So what this is Febreze. So this is a spray bottle, just an empty spray bottle. You don't necessarily have to buy them. You can just keep them from other items that you have and then just use them, keep them for reuse. So what I do to make my own Febreze is I'll take either Downy or Suavitel. And the Suavitel I usually get at the dollar store. And then you take this, okay, and this is a really strong smell. So you're just going to want to put in a couple of drops just like that, very bottom. As you can see, there's really not a whole lot in there. And then you just add water. And since I'm not in front of a faucet, I'm just going to use this water and make a mess. And just take a little tiny bit. It's probably like 1 to 20 or 30 ratio. And then you fill it with water. And then you've got yourself some really cheap Febreze. So the normal price of Febreze right now is $4.94, and the Imitation Windex, the one that you make yourself, costs about 5 cents for a savings of $4.89. Okay, so that one's that right there. That's Febreze. This one is going to be Lysol All-Purpose Cleaner. So one of the things about Lysol is they use a lot of chemicals, lots of bleach and ammonia, and for me it really hurts my nose just to smell it. So I looked up all natural cleaners a long time ago, and what I found was vinegar is the #1 cleaner. So with the vinegar, I think it's like maybe $3 for this giant bottle. I do about a ratio of 1 to 5. So I just filled it about this much, and then the rest gets filled with water. And again, these are just reused bottles that you keep from other things. And then that makes you your own all-purpose cleaner with a lot less chemicals, and vinegar is a natural disinfectant, so it's going to clean it just as good as the Lysol. And the Lysol is $2.27, and the price of your fake Lysol is 5 cents for a savings of $2.22. So Imitation Windex. Windex is kind of, I mean, what you can do, this is not real Windex. This is, my makeshift stuff. So Windex right now costs what, $5.44, and to me that's just a horrible, horrible price. You can make your own window washer. You can do that with vinegar and water and use newspapers. But what I like to do is just buy the bottle of the cheap Windex or the fake Windex at the dollar store. And then what I do is I add 50% water because the majority of the Windex is water anyway. So you take the Imitation Windex for $1 and then you add 50% water, and then that makes the cost approximately 50 cents. So you have a savings of $4.94. And of course, if you did it with vinegar, that would be an even bigger savings. It would only be about a 5 cent cost to make your own. This is something that's not really a cleaner, but it's something that I do anyway. A long, long time ago, way back in the day when the Tyra Banks show was on, she was doing an interview with Steve Harvey. And Steve Harvey is, he considers himself a ladies' man, and I think he's hilarious. So he said the best way to attract the opposite sex was by smelling like a cookie. And they did a survey saying, they did sandalwood and lavender and lemon and all these things, and they said that the biggest one what was the best was vanilla and lemon, or not and lemon, vanilla or lemon, or vanilla combined with lemon. It apparently was really good. So body wash right now, just your standard body wash, price of $5.98. What I do to make my own is I just take this water bottle, it's got my little hair ties, and I keep it in my bathroom at all times. I fill it all the way up with water, and I add 5 drops of vanilla essential oil. and it always smells good. I give it a shake once in a while. And then when I spray it on my hair in the morning to get my hair ready, I'll spray it on my body a little bit, and I really do smell like vanilla, and it lasts for hours. The thing with real body spray is that they add alcohol and other chemicals, and what those chemicals do, they do it on purpose as a marketing scheme. The smell will wear off after a couple of hours, so you'll keep reapplying the body wash or the body spray, and then you'll have to keep buying the body spray if you want to keep smelling like it. And to me, when somebody uses body spray, they just smell like chemicals, but when you use water and essential oil, it smells like the real thing, like it's supposed to. So I make my own vanilla, and it costs, it probably costs a penny. But, I put it down as 5 cents, which gives you a savings of $5.93 for a body spray. The last one is dishwashing liquid. I guess it can be, considered a cleaner. And the cheap one right now is Palmolive, which is the biggest bottle. It's $4.94. All these prices I got from the Walmart.com today. So this is just what they are today. If you go to your local Walmart, sometimes the prices are a little bit higher and a little bit lower depending on your area. So what I do with this is, oh, there it is I keep this on the kitchen sink, and then this goes under the sink. So whenever this gets down, I just refill it. But when I refill it, I only fill it halfway, and then I fill the rest with water. There are chemicals in the dishwashing liquid that activate the soaps when they hit water. So really, if you think about 1 drop for 5 gallons, what's the difference really going to be 1 drop in 2.5 gallons? When you add water, it doesn't deactivate the chemicals. It still works just as good, and you still get all those soap suds. So I just go ahead and add 50% water, which gives me a 50% savings. So you take the $4.94, and then it makes this giant jug $2.47. You just gave yourself a 50% discount. So all of these things adding together, gosh, I don't really know. I mean, $2.47, $5.93, $4.94, $2.27, $4.87. I mean, it adds up to like $15, and if you do this over your lifetime, you're going to save hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. A lot of people do make their own dishwashing liquid, and I found that, spending the $4, it's not like laundry detergent where it's $14 to $17. So for me, the time that it would spend me to make the dishwashing liquid just wouldn't, it wouldn't really make a big difference in my life. So I just add water, and that's the easiest thing to do. Again, I do recommend adding water to milk, orange juice, grape juice, all those things that you have. Whatever they tell you when you get, sometimes people will get those little ones that they're a little thing, and then you would just add 3 things of water. Well, I just double it up and add 6 and give myself a 50% savings. So these are just a couple of tips that I've got for you guys to keep, save money on some cleaning items. And I guess that's it for now. Do what you can with what you've got. Prepper Princess out.